Well, welcome to the ranch. I am out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, you can see the helicopter back there. So, I've been trying to do this YouTube video all stinking day. And I did, and my audio didn't work. So, I'm gonna try again. So, what I wanted to do, it's a beautiful day. Sorry about Christmas. I missed the Christmas video, and then the kids came in and made us all sick. Bonnie's still at home coughing and hacking, and I'm better. Still kind of stopped up, but man, it's like December the 30th. Listen, you can't hear nothing. Shh, listen. Do you hear that? That's what it sounds like on a ranch. When you're 50 or 60 miles away from everything, there's nothing. You can't hear a thing. But anyways, all right, you can hear me talk. So here's what I wanted to do. We want to talk about the juniper. So this is like the last week I can show you this. So I wanted to get you out here. I know I show you a bunch of juniper stuff. I've been out testing my my new applicator. Maybe I got a little chemical left. Maybe we'll go fly around and test it some more. We'll check the helicopter out again. But there's one thing I wanted to show y'all. So the herbicide, when I invented Brush Bullet, the chemistry was good, right? The chemistry's good. But the problem is you would put it around, let me get over here out of the sun. You'd put it as liquid, and you'd put it, like around the outside of the tree. You wouldn't put it, and so then you got to put it all the way around the outside of the tree, because the way these red berry junipers are, you have to treat every one of these branches like they're their own tree, because that's kind of pretty much the way they act. If you let one of them go, then it will survive. So one of the things that when I developed the Brush Bullet is, I'm like, well, we need to put the herbicide in the tree, next to the stump, next to the stump, I guess, or the base of the tree, next to the base of the tree, whatever you want to call it. So what happens is you do that with the Brush Bullet, and then it goes down and spreads out under the ground. And then it kills all the roots, right? And it'll do it all summer long, then it'll kill the top. It takes a couple months. It takes a couple inches of rain to get it in the ground. And then the next spring, what you're going to see is the crown. So there's a crown on these trees that actually live it's like they're on their own. It'll sprout out again. And you go, oh my God, what the hell? Don't panic, just calm down. It's not that big of a deal. It's the crown. And if you use Brush Bullet, you have successfully controlled this tree. It just doesn't know it yet. And so the crown sprouts out, and the sprouts actually live off like rainwater or moisture in air. And we had a lot of rain this spring, so they did pretty good. So then what happens is then it runs out of gas and it starts dying. And that's what's happening right now. Well, a bunch of it's already died, but this tree here, I flew over it and I could see a little bit of green in there. So let me turn the camera around. All right. There we go. I got the camera turned around. So you see the green in there? So that's the crown of the tree. And it's dying. See how it's green, but then you see it's dying there? So here's one right here. Here's one here. See how it's all dead all around? And then it sprouted. Now that one's already died. That one's already dead. Let me see if I can find another one over here. Let's see, this one, no, that one didn't have one. You never know which ones have them. Oh, hey, let's go. Let me run over here. Yeah, here, look at this one. Yeah, this one's lit up pretty good. Okay, you got a little bit of green left in that one. Got one little old sprig of green left in there, but it's all dying. Yeah, so and you got this big tree here, same deal. Big tree there, it's all sprouted out and now it's all dying back. So that's how you know that when you see that, now you know you have officially killed a red berry juniper. And that's a pretty cool deal. Pretty cool. You love to see it, but that's where putting a herbicide right there at the crown of the tree, that's what makes it work. Because you can take these trees, you can stomp on them, you can blow them up with a nuclear bomb, you can burn them, you can chain them, you can chop them, you can do anything you want to. crown, it comes back every freaking time. It will come back, and then you're right back where you wanted to. So you can burn these things till you're blue in the face, and they'll come back. That's why brush bullet works so good when you drop the bullets right in the tree instead of like around the tree. Like you go around the tree, well, hell, you might miss the roots. It just takes one root you miss, and you're done. Yeah. All right, let's start walking back to the helicopter. Take you guys for another run again. Look here. Yeah, there's another one's got a little bit of stuff left in there. But this is like the last time, last part of the season. That's how you get it down in the roots there. I'm not going to shoot towards the helicopter. I'm going to wait till I get up here a little closer, and then I'll shoot away from the helicopter. These trees are all, so I just missed these trees, but these trees are all done. Done. See how that one kind of sprouted out. I'd like to show you a female tree. I wonder where the... Yeah, I was wanting to find this female tree to show you how many berries there are on a female tree. I don't see any right here. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Yep. Out of ammo. See all these trees I've done? I've done a bunch. Alright, well let's try this one more time. So here's where we're at. I filmed this thing about 5 times. Every time I film it, the audio goes out. I tried all day yesterday. I tried this morning. It's getting cold. It's fixing to rain. And I've killed about 10,000 trees trying to film this. So anyways, you got to watch it now. You can't hang up now because I've been working too freaking hard. So I don't know if you're getting audio or not now. Well, go ahead. But I wanted to show you how the brush bullet works. So I jumped up here on this little spot I hadn't hit yet because I've killed all the other trees. I want to hit some of these mesquites, and I do want to see if I can kill mesquites in the wintertime too. So, all right. So this might be my last chance to try for a YouTube video. Hopefully, we're getting some kind of audio today. I've tried every way I can. I don't know why it's been messing up so bad, but it has. So I don't even know if y'all can even see the bottom of the bottom of that thing, but I'm kicking bullets out, and so I'm just gonna catch these mesquite trees right quick. It needs to be done anyways. But I wanted to just kind of talk to y'all a little bit about the juniper and getting these trees controlled. Of course, these are mesquites, and then you can see the junipers over here. So normally the way I do it is I just I work out the left side of my door. Now I've got a GPS that actually I can track all this, but truthfully, if you get in here and get these trees treated and then come back, you're gonna miss a bunch of them. That's fine. But you'll come back in the helicopter, and then once you got your path kind of figured out, then it's easy. Now you see like this mesquite tree here, I just drop it. I drop it right. I don't know if you can see it. Well, you probably can't see them, but the bullets are right in the middle of the tree. And like a mesquite tree, you really got to drop them right there at the base because the roots don't go out; they go straight to hell. So you got to be really careful here. Now this one's got a little juniper, mesquite tree with a little juniper under it. So, now I know, well I don't know this for sure. Last year I treated a bunch of junipers in the wintertime, but it never rained. So I essentially went from September and treating trees, and I was wanting to be able to put it on my label that, yeah, you can treat these trees in the wintertime. But it never rained. Last winter, it didn't rain. I mean, it went all the way from September till, I guess it rained like April the 29th or something like that. But obviously, y'all can see how fast I did. So what I normally do is I'll work like from road to road. That way I can kind of keep track of where I'm at. And then But I did want to come up here and just put a couple lines up in here. I don't have much chemical left. I just had a couple pounds left here. But a couple pounds is enough to do. Oh, I'm gonna see these see the bear grass here. I'll get that bear grass too. It'll kill the crap out of bear grass. Yep. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do, let's see. I think I'll just jump across this road. There's a fence right there. I think I'll just keep working right here. I'm just gonna start working right here. This new applicator is amazing. So anyways, one of the things I want to tell you is these junipers, they, as long as it's above freezing, they're drinking water. So that's why I think I can control them in the wintertime. This is a female tree here. See right here? Can you see the berries? I know they're red. Can you see them right there? So this is a female tree. So there's male and females. And the female, she'll produce about a 1.5 million berries a year. So when I see a female tree, she gets an extra dose. So the males just produce the pollen. And so what I'm doing is I'm putting one bullet for every 3 foot of tree. So like say, even though okay, let's look at this tree. This tree's only like 3 or 4 foot tall, so it's gonna get 2 for sure. But it's at least 6 foot wide. So I go off whatever the biggest number is. And then it's important that you get the bullet right inside the tree. So I'm getting right. I know when I drop the bullet, it falls kind of right under this right knee. So I'm getting it right in the tree. That's where you save all the chemicals. You get to put it right in the tree instead of around the tree. So like I said where you used to, we used to put it around the outside of the tree. But with this new invention, I put them in the tree. And it's a lot faster. Look at that monster. That's a big old summer gun right there. I don't know how many give that one, but it's getting a bunch. But another female tree. But if you put it in the tree, the grass is already dead underneath the tree because the juniper actually kills the grass. It puts out a little toxin in the springtime that actually kills all the grass underneath it. So if you'll just put it right in the tree, we don't do any more grass damage. Oh, a little one right there. Oh, yep, bullseye. Got him. Got one little one over here I need to get. Got him. So, get this big son of a gun. That's a big one there. Woohoo! This kind of flying is fun for me. I enjoy the crap out of this, and I just kind of work in circles, so I know where I've been. But I mean, I know I miss some trees and I get lost. But if I got a system. It probably works for me. Probably wouldn't work for anybody else, but it's a system that works for me. The main thing is just start. If you just you see all these trees I'm working. I'm just starting, and I'm working this edge of this location. If you just freaking start, I promise when they die, you'll have a really good line. You'll know where you've been, and you know where you hit and where you hadn't hit. Because it's almost impossible to keep up with anyways. I am working on a deal where I can do it like a crop duster and just go in a straight line. But I'm not there yet. Couple little trees there. Now, like I said, these are Red Berry Junipers. Now we do have some other cedar trees that are called Eastern Red Cedars. Another female tree here. The Eastern Red Cedar is actually a lot easier to kill than the Red Juniper. The Red Juniper is, man, these things are really, really, really hard to kill because, like I said, they come back from the crown. Like, you can burn these things, you can mow them, you can chainsaw them, and they come right back from the crown. Or like the Eastern Red Cedar, you can just cut them down or burn them, and then they're dead. And so that makes them a lot easier to control. And so Oklahoma would be, like, the closer you get to Oklahoma, the more Eastern Red Cedars you get into. And then the farther west you go, the more juniper you get into. And the juniper, I mean, there's like 19 million acres in Texas of the juniper that's just out of control. I saw an article the other day in Oklahoma where they're talking about just the Eastern Red Cedar. They're losing 300,000 acres a year of rangeland. Okay, I'm out of chemicals, so I'm going to come back to here. 300,000 acres. Let's land on this location. So, can you imagine losing 300,000 acres of rangeland every year in Oklahoma? I mean, Oklahoma's not that dang big. And so that's the problem we get into is we're losing all this rangeland, just the acres on me. 30 years ago, we barely had any trees. And now, they're just out of control. Hey, there's a mesquite tree right there. Okay. I mean, it's crazy how invasive they are. And how hard, they're so hard to kill. I mean, you can't believe how hard they are to kill. I mean, the brush bullet does a great job. It does a great job. But, like I said, you don't really know if they're dead or not until they completely die out, and then the crown comes back, and then from the crown blooms, and then the crown dies. That's when you know you've actually completely killed them. They are freaking tough. Oh man, I want to go in a straight line right here. But, back up. Oh, got it. This works good for your external load work too. But we're always looking for applicators to put these out. We've got thousands and thousands and thousands of acres people wanting us to do. We just don't have enough applicators right now. So the helicopter is going to be the way to go right now. The drone is coming. I mean, the drone's coming fast, and it might be here before you know it. Because what we can do with the drone is we can go out and we can map. I mean, we can do this today. We can map all these trees with one drone, and then send another drone up, and it's going to go to each tree and apply the brush bullet to each tree. So that's a doable deal today. So, but what I want to get into is where the drone is actually seeing the tree and treating the tree, which it can do. All that exists today too. And the neat thing about this stuff is, like that applicator full of chemical only weighs like 5 pounds. So a drone can carry it all day long. That's the ticket. So the problem with ag drones are right now is all these ag drones, they want to try to carry 50 pounds, and then they got 5 minutes of run time, which doesn't do me any good. I need a drone with out of chemical. I guess I am. Yep. No, that's how it's on left. Get this big sucker. I got 1 or 2 left. Dang it. I guess I'm out. Ugh, yeah, I guess I'm out. Alright. Yeah, so I wanted to show y'all, just show you kind of that. Look, you can see how these things. Look at this rain. So one of the things that's kind of fun. I didn't even look over here. We need to come up here and look. Say you sit there on this flat. This is a lot of times you'll find some artifacts up in here. Some Indian artifacts that's been buried under these trees. So it's kind of fun, kind of flying around here, getting these trees and just looking for. I'm just looking for like something that's out of place, like a rock that's out of place. Usually it's a sign of a rock or there's a mound of dirt, something out of place. Because any of the Indian artifact stuff, they're never in the bottom. They're always either up high or they're up pretty dang high. For some reason or another, because they're always on the lookout for something. They don't want anybody kind of running up on them. So this is going to be fun. I'm going to get up here and I'll go to work on this country over here pretty quick. Yeah. Heck yeah. Well, alright, I'm going to try to call it. Hopefully, I hope we got some audio with this video, and it's taken me, you can't believe how hard it's been trying to get some freaking audio in this helicopter, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with my audio, but anyways, sorry for missing the video over Christmas, but we were just busy with Christmas, and then like I said, we both got sick, or the kids got us sick. Bonnie's still home, coughing and hacking a little bit. She's better, and then I'm better. So, all right, we'll get the videos rolling out, and we will see y'all next week. Maybe we'll do a little fly around video. I'll take my iPad, and maybe I'll hook my iPad up and just fly around. Maybe we'll just fly around and look at some deer. All right, cool deal. All right, we'll see you guys later. All right. Let's see if we got any audio. See if this thing keeps doing the little short stuff. Sitting up here on top of Titty Peak. Need to bring my melee detector up here, I guess. Down here on this deer feeder down here, see if we got anything down here. We had that deer yesterday down here that I tried filming, but he was moving pretty dang slow. Huh. Bunch of turkeys. Oh, 2 does. Oh, maybe a doe and a fawn. Yeah, I get in here and get these junipers. It might take me a minute. Oh, whoop. Another big fat doe. Another doe running up the hill. Keep thinking we'll jump a big old buck up here. Coyote. There's a coyote running up the hill. Oh, there's a buck. That's that same buck from yesterday, I think. No, it's a different deer. buck from yesterday was quite a bit bigger than that. Let him get up top and we'll get a better look at him. Yeah, he's just kind of a junker, ain't he? Yeah. Call him a junker. Oh, there's a buck. There's that slow buck. That's the buck from yesterday. I think there's something wrong with that son of a gun. He does not act like he feels very good. Yeah, he is not feeling it. Dang it. Alright, he broke up pretty good too. Alright, we'll leave him alone. Oh, bunch of does, bunch of does. Golly, look at all these does up here. Man, there's a bunch of them up. Oh, another fawn. Oh, got some mule deer up here. Mule deer does. Poor mule deer. Poor mule deer. Coming up on targets. You never know, I've jumped some big old deer right up in these little holes like this, so let's go check them. We're here. Oh, wow, dang, a bunch of does. Bunch of does. White-tailed does. He's up here, see if there's another buck sitting up in here. This is where the big deer hang out. I mean, well, not right here, but this kind of layout, this is where you'll see a big buck. He'll be laying up top of one of these draws like this, where he can see and then just bounce right over the other side. I'm telling you, this is the spots. Oh man, no luck. Can't believe it. I thought for sure we'd have hit one there. Get these mesquites. Go under that power line. Alright, we're headed back into headquarters here. Bunch of turkeys. Alright, the end.